Hello everyone, my name is Beth and welcome back to my Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play series. We have finally made it to the end game. I honestly thought it would take a little bit longer and I'm a little bit sad about it. However, we do have Trespasser still after this and there's a few hours in there. So, let's go see if we can defeat Corypheus. Oh yes, I forgot I picked one of those up when I was doing the shard episode. Which one is it in? So I'm going to grab the enhanced studies that I need to do that little side quest I mentioned a while ago. If we can do it after we defeat Corypheus, I will. I don't know if we can though, because once you beat Corypheus, like the game is pretty much over. There's not really anything you can do if I recall correctly, but we'll give it a try. So, what's done here? The Arl's invitation. Oh, you know what? I realize that the game sound is still way turned up. Let me just make a note. There, sorry about that. I will turn that down while I'm editing. The grand melee went well enough. We did not win a Banarn, but Briony placed high enough to attract the attention of half the lords in Ferelden. Also, she received 9 offers of marriage and 6 job offers. We might need to give her a raise. Inflate Inquisition numbers. My men lit extra campfires, marched with rattles on their boots, and used a few other tricks to inflate our apparent numbers. Thanks to Sister Liliana's scouts, we even took a small Venatori force by surprise. The rest were so busy counting our numbers, they didn't see the rest of the chargers coming in behind them. The Venatori had a map. They were looking for something in the area. I passed it on to Sister Liliana for perusal. I'm going to back out. The background sound was so loud I could barely hear myself. Oops. I usually have it at 30. There, that's a little bit better. I don't know if I really want to even bother. Maybe I'll bother, just in case. A cultured exchange. Dear Lady Montilier, Sigrid Goldeston was a delight. Such a fresh perspective. True, the evening threatened to go poorly when the Avar mage and Magister Vrixius bickered over the proper use of spirit bindings, but she brought down the house during a practical demonstration of spirit energy projections, both figuratively and very nearly literally, quite invigorating. I cannot tell you how gratifying it was to see the old goats from the Ferelden circles outdone by an Avar. We must have her back. Also, I believe Varixius invited her to his summer villa. That's cute. Follow Venatori map. Inquisitor, the Venatori were using a map to search for something not far from us. A small team could find whatever they were looking for, whether it be a threat or something of possible value. My soldiers can get to the destination on the map and strike down whatever threatens us there.
All right.
I wonder if that's something good. Alright, I didn't care about that one. Anything over here? Oh, what's that? Truth or Dare, the endgame? Ambassador Montilier, we have never met, but I believe you have, through discreet means, saved me from a most disagreeable connection. As I dislike being indebted to anyone, I shall endeavor to repay you with some news of some interest.
We'll be spread thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Of course.
Were you aware that the Grand Duchess of Leeds recently paid a visit to Lake Celestine? Indeed, she stays an entire fortnight as a guest of Duke, why are their names? As a guest of Duke Blashard of Valmontaigne. In light of her other connections and the curious amount of coin which spread across the region in the aftermath, you may wish to pay him a call. Who's there? Josephine is the shortest and says, if Duke Blashard was conspiring with Florane, the Imperial Court would like to know.
At your service.
Okay, and... Yep, those are all resources. Everything else is done. Just that one weird history thing that I don't like. Okay, it is time. Doom upon all the world. Oh, that's a good title. With his force routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. Warning, this starts events that lead into the end of the story. You can continue to play the game afterward, but some content may not be available. Complete any important tasks before beginning this operation. I have completed all the tasks as far as I know. With his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. Oh, did I just read that? I may have just read that. That's okay.
Did you find what you need, Morrigan?
I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon. Yes. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
I'll do my best.
Believe me, I know.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
What about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes.
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
I must go now, before it's too late.
Okay, I've been doing some thinking about who I want to bring, and I don't remember who I brought in my first road, but I'm going to bring Varric and Cassandra and Solas, because I like sort of the symmetry of starting and ending the game with them. This may not go well, because Varric is definitely one of my weakest companions, but we're going to try.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
As you wish. I knew you would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall. You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
I didn't come here to become a god, Corypheus.
You dare. A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will.
should pick snappier response.
As you wish.
Where did he go?
I will not stand for this outrage.
Where the heck is he? Oh, up there. What is shielded?
You think to best me with your feeble magics? You are nothing. All you love will be ground under the Imperium's heel. Feel my wrath, little wretch.
Oh, the music is good. Ooh, I have a... I wonder... Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, he moved? I knew he was gonna do that. Disappointing. There we go. At least I got a couple of little fire bombs on him. Where are you? Okay, I know we're in the middle of a really big epic world-breaking fight, but look how cool this looks! Oh, this is so good! Supply cache? Well, I may as well. I'll use some potions. I don't know what that view was. Oh, he's right. Oh, he's staring at the wall. Okay. Well, we're refueled. Oh, you know what? I am going to do a save. Oh, no, I'm not. Can I do it now? Nope. How about...
I will not
Nope.
stand
Okay.
for this outrage.
Hopefully... I'm not worried about losing, but I am worried about the game freezing as it loads into another cutscene.
If you desire death, you shall have it. A pike shall hold your head before the gates of the Grand Cathedral, Seeker.
We shall see about that.
bad.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Ooh, can I save now? Maybe.
I will not yet fall!
Not yet. How are we doing for health? Oh, you know what? May as well just do it all over again. No point in not. Can't save, which kind of sucks, but there, at least it is auto-saving after every level. Oh. Right then.
The breach is getting bigger!
And then the fade swallows the world, right?
Guess I probably should hide behind pillars occasionally, but it's easy mode, hopefully.
Not like this! I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages! Do not, Ancient Ones, I beseech you! If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now!
You wanted into the Fade? Solas?
The orb.
I know you wanted the orb saved. I'm so sorry.
It is not your fault.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way. No matter what comes. I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor, are you alive?
Victorious, I see. What a novel result. And it seems the breach is finally closed.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
A moment, my lady. My agents have found no trace of Solas. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
Oh, now they're lining up to meet me.
Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart. A mage of all things, leading rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A magister and a darkspawn in one creature. The ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
I'm so happy right now. Oh, okay, so I can't do the side quest now, because I'm locked into this. Maybe we can do it before Trespasser. I don't want to talk to you yet. Oh, wait. Sola, not Cole. Oh, we'll get there. Okay, fine.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
Oh, we're just gonna awkwardly... There we go. That looks like you're looking at each other.
We have a moment.
I think you're right. You brought us here. You are proof that the Inquisition made a difference. That we will continue to do so.
That's why we're having this fancy party. Celebrate, Commander. You've earned it.
I should be thanking you. You gave me a chance to prove myself. In your place, I'm not sure I would have done the same. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention, as much as I might want it for myself.
Help stop an ancient Magister Darkspawn. Not every Warden recruit gets to say that. Thanks to you, I do.
We couldn't have done it without you.
You've done enough for me. Forget the flattery. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
Someone has to fix things. Might as well be me.
If anyone can do it, you can. If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. I'll be ready.
Oh, load game. Oh, goodness. No, I do want to save the game. Because that would be a terrible thing to not save. Okay, who do I miss? Oh, there's Varric.
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. I'm thinking, this shit is weird. The Inquisitor Trevelyan story. What do you think? It's a working title.
I'm glad you've gone back to writing.
Well, nothing's certain until it's in print. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the Free Marches as soon as I get back.
You should write the book.
I'll see what I can do once I get home. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go. Curly needs to win back some of his dignity.
He does, doesn't he?
So many people died. More still are hurting. They need help. It seems wrong to celebrate, but I want to. The part of me that's me needs to, after all this. The servants are drinking. Some of them are drinking while lying down.
The servants are known to do that, yes.
I don't think it was about the drink. I think it was something else. What happens next? Where do we go?
For tonight, we remind the world and each other that we're alive.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
So I definitely need to talk to Cole when Cole gets back to Cole's place. Because he has a moment where he's like channeling Solas. So maybe I talk to everybody else again after the credits?
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world. It's the least Andraste's herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
Couldn't it be his will and our effort? Perhaps miracles need a little help.
Well, what's the friggin' point of them then? Ugh, you sound like a sister. I guess you'd know by this point. Seems like you did it right, mostly. Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to... Varric. That's where I was. You mind if people still stay around? Or whatever?
This is home if you'll have it.
Shut at you. I cry, I'm punching everyone. All right, enough of that. Is this a party or what? Raise them for winning. Big freaking heroes, Inquisitor. All of us.
Ugh, I should never have hired new caterers so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
The drinks are fine. It's been a wonderful evening.
I hope you're not just saying that. You're not, are you? What a disaster. The Somalia was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and... It was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Thedas is discussing the success of the Inquisition.
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
Oh, do I want to talk to her? There we go.
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
Why would you do that to tiny cakes?
So much to do, my dear. I'll be returning to Val Royeaux to organize the Loyalist mages. The Empress requires my expertise during what is sure to be a difficult transition. But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
As a matter of fact, I am.
And well you should. It's a miracle we survived this ordeal. Go mingle. The night is still young.
You and your loyalist mages. Wonder if Agent... What's her name? Goodness. Harding. Oh my gosh, I wanted to say Carter, and that was not the right one.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
So we should be. Defeating Corypheus was no simple task.
He was so confident of his power, he could not conceive of losing.
If he could, he would never have challenged me.
And he would have gone into hiding. Yes, it worked out far better this way. I intend to rebuild the Seekers of Truth, to make us the order we were meant to be. That will take time. Meanwhile, I am free to remain with the Inquisition. I think back to how we first met, and here you stand. You are the Inquisitor, a symbol of hope and change to so many. And you are my friend. How did that happen, I wonder? I'm pleased it did. You are a great woman, and I will always stand at your side.
Dorian, oh, where's the Iron Bowl? He must be somewhere. Right? Right?
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything, such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
Admit it, you're having a ball.
I don't trust camaraderie, all these people smiling, buying me drinks. It's unnatural. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
You're an example of how noble Tevinter could be.
For Southerners, maybe. Back home, they'll be rolling their eyes behind their fans. Meanwhile, they'll conveniently forget the bastards who wanted Corypheus ruling us all. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
Would that have anything to do with Iron Bull?
It might. You know how it is. Plus, what would you do without me?
How will I ever know unless you go?
Clever. See? I keep your wits sharp.
I love him so much. Oh, there's the Iron Bolt. Okay, good. Anybody else along in here? I don't think so.
So, demons, dragons, giant asshole Vint on a big magic rock. You don't let it get dull, boss. Good stuff.
How is that good in any way, Bull?
We all walked away. Chantry folk are picking up what's left of Corypheus with a dustpan and a pastry scraper. It's weird. I joined the Inquisition under orders from the Ben Hasrath and stayed because Corypheus was an asshole. Now that it's done, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
Got anywhere in mind?
If it's all the same with you, I'm pretty good right here. Anyway, the only place I'm going tonight is back for more drinks. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan.
I'm so happy. I think that is everyone. I wonder if Harding is even in this group. I could even recognize her, because I'm bad unless I have nameplates. Alright, let's go. I believe it's the credits after this.
You managed to slip away. I thought I might claim more of your attention after all.
I'm glad you're here.
Good. The battle's over. There will be a new divine. Yet I don't care about anything other than you being alive.
Cullen.
I don't know what happens after this.
Neither do I.
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Selene remains on her golden throne. Where once war raged, there is now a shaky peace. Orlais is resurgent, the Empress a patron of arts and culture. Many attribute this recovery to her lady love, though others wonder how long their reunion will truly last. Fortunately for Selene, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Hawk is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Leliana as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The mages will now govern themselves. She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of charity. Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith. She meets with their leaders, urging unity. Miraculously, her words take root, and for now, the Chantry remains strong. The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Leliana disbands the circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas. And what of the Inquisition itself? Its military might has grown, now rivaling that of kingdoms. Fear of the Inquisition's army has become the true source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand, ready.
I'm so happy. And I forgot Morgan read out loud the end cards. So I'm just going to let the credits play, and then we'll pick up afterwards.
searching for someone to lead me. Can you guide me to the revolt inside me? Promise surviving the breach. Promise surviving the breach in the sky. Templar igniting fire inside me. Make her remind me, gone are the days of our peace. Now we reside in the great divide. The promise surviving the breach in the sky.
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
So I'm still not actually sure what Solas did with Mythal. Is Mythal dead? Did he absorb her soul? I know she says earlier on that a soul, she can't just take someone's soul who's not willing, so she was clearly willing, but like, what happened? Is she gone? Is she going to be back? I don't like it. Okay, I'm going to do another round of talking to everybody. I think they've said all they're going to say, but just in case.
Leliana knows the game. She'll move the Chantry forward while quelling the fears of the faithful. And I feel only pity for those who might try to depose our former spy master by force.
Should the Inquisition offer Leliana its protection?
It'd be more imposition than useful, or misinterpreted as a struggle for power. It's best Leliana arrange things herself. After so much warring, even the most seasoned players of the game yearn for change. Sister Leliana will bring about interesting times.
New dialogue, and yeah, she will. Let me do this as a save as well.
Well met.
Oh, I guess there's nothing after that. That's okay. I am very excited to do Trespasser as well. I should probably make my outfit, actually. Oh, you have a crafting place in Trespasser, that's right. I'll wait.
I feel a little nervous having the woman who commanded our spies on the Sunburst throne. Like if anybody recites the chant wrong, she'll have them shivved. I'm probably overreacting. But yeah, if you want to go out and find some trouble, I'm up for it. Still here? You need me for something?
I do appreciate that there's different stories depending on whether you go light side or dark side with Liliana. Let's take a moment to appreciate the finished artwork left by Solas, that I am not up for fully understanding all the symbolism behind, but it does mean stuff. Who's all that back there? Maybe we're not supposed to know who they are. Oh, they're all the same people. I thought for a second it was all of us. What's up here? See, what does this mean? Who is that? I want to know everything. Someone somewhere has probably done a very clever interpretation of all of the artwork.
Frightening thought. A divine with enough spies to know how often you piss. It will be difficult to return to Tevinter after all this. I have a good friend here. You don't find those just lying about. Such is my lot. Just a little longer, then.
I can't remember who was my divine, now that I'm thinking about it. I thought it was Liliana, but now all I can picture is Cassandra in the gear?
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
I'll leave you to it.
Oh, I should ask her. Maybe she has something new to say.
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
There have been a few scuffles with your Templars, but overall, it is going well.
I'll leave you to it.
Okay, there's an unnamed bookseller. Maybe if we can still do this. Oh, you don't have a name?
Oh, Inquisitor, greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books in order. I'm so pleased to be here, helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work. I set aside an entire shelf for Grey Warden lore, and so far it's not even half full. Those wardens and their secrets. The Empress has gifted us with a selection of rare books. I can't wait till they arrive. One day I'm going to read all these books. One day, when I have time.
It's the story of my life. But I did not see a quest pop up. Perhaps it's too late now to get it. That's too bad. Let me just double check. Oh, Trespasser, I know. I'm so excited and sad at the same time. So it looks like we can't do the quest to find all the books for Varric. But that's okay. No creature items to turn in. Oh, let's talk to...
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Well, let's talk to Vivian first, since we're here, and I will forget.
If you require any assistance.
The Conclave made an interesting choice in Leliana. Inspired by something, no doubt. I would find the proceedings entertaining were it not going to create a mess I'll have to clean up.
Oh wow, she really does not like me.
The Conclave made an interesting choice in Leliana. Inspired by something, no doubt. Thank you, my dear. We'll speak some other time.
Please don't stab me.
I've been many things. Bard, sister, left hand. And always because someone needed something from me. But I realize now that I am all these things, and yet not defined by any one. I am now Divine Victoria, but to my friends, to you, I will always be just Liliana.
Skyhold will feel empty without you.
Valrayu is not so far away, and I can always use advice from the Herald of Andraste. Not to worry, I'll be here for some time yet. There are still things to put in order before I leave.
Are you still my spy master? When will you need to leave?
The Grand Clerics would love to bury me in ceremony while they prepare for my coronation. But there is so much unfinished here. A new spy master to appoint, and perhaps I'm not quite ready yet. When the time is right, I shall go to the Grand Cathedral for good. They can't know what they're in for.
I wish you all the best, Leliana.
I love how she just kind of causes gentle anarchy. I don't know if I mentioned it before either, but one of my favorite fanfictions has a really good spy master theory. Oh, I'm gonna jump from here. Just for the thrill. Anyways, of making Vivian the spy master and having Sarah help her out. And I really like that. I feel like that would have been a great ending, but oh well. It's always fun. I'm gonna save Cullen for last. A bit disappointing we can't do the find the books thing, but that's alright.
Worship.
This means that we can just start the next episode in Trespasser.
Liliana is already turning the chantry on its ear, and she hasn't yet been crowned divine. It's quite interesting to watch. I offered to remain as right hand, but she has other ideas. I wish her well, regardless. The chantry needed someone like her. Hello, Inquisitor.
Oh, that seemed very formal.
Inquisitor.
What's been going on?
Just waiting to get back out there.
I should go.
All right, sir.
Inquisitor?
We'll talk later.
I hear your mages are looking to start a whole separate college of enchanters. Be interesting to see if they can avoid pissing everyone off this time. What's more important is there are still rifts out there spawning demons. I'm ready to kick some ass whenever you are.
Thanks, Bull.
What do you need?
I learned the Charger chant.
That's not a chant, it's a limerick, and a damn dirty one.
Gets the bandits running, you have to give it that.
I'd give them more than that, with how useful they've been.
Should just make them a battalion. Give them a flag.
I'd fly it. Owe them a life or two by now.
Give them a flag. Fantastic.
Maker, I hope it's not me.
Hey.
Any problems?
As if. There's not much left we haven't punched in the face. I mean, we're in with Leliana, so we have no problems. It's the ones who piss her off who need to squirm. I'm staying, though. You find fun often enough. I'm not sure where else I'd be.
So yes, if you have a hardened Liliana, in Trespasser in the epilogue, you find out that basically she will in fact start a holy war to get her way, and it's a bit terrifying, but a softened Liliana will be more diplomatic about it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, Cole.
It's just what I heard.
Can I not talk to you? Cool. Cool. Oh no. Why can't I talk to you? Okay, I'm gonna save and do a quick reload.
I'm sorry, Cole, but with your gift, I fear that you might see the path I now must walk in solitude forever. This fate is mine alone. Indeed, I would not wish it on an enemy, much less someone that I once cared for. Though you reach out in compassion, I must now insist that you forget. I'm... What were we talking about? I'm ready to help people when you are.
Oh, Solas.
There are still people who need help. I'm ready.
Solas. Man, I need the fourth book. Fourth book? Fourth game.
Inquisitor.
Oh, nothing new to say. Alright. Oh, Blackwall. I always forget about him on the other side.
Ah, there you are. I heard about the new Divine. I have to say, I wasn't surprised the Spy Master was chosen. She's quite a driven woman. I'm eager to see what she does. I'm sure there's still much to do. I'll be here to help. Until the Wardens send for me, at least.
I also do like how the Wardens are kind of this really big potential plotline for the next game. And Hawk has a big potential to be in it as well. All very exciting. And then I wonder if Hawk's in it. Is Varric going to be in it as well? I'd love to see new characters, but I also really enjoy having more story for the characters that I love so very much. Tough decisions, really. Okay, this should be the last one, I guess. Let's just take one last really good look at Skyhold, because Trespasser takes place in its own kind of dungeony area that is not Skyhold. Did the door just open? No? Ah, it's so beautiful. Still one of my very top favorite fantasy locations. I would live here. I love it so very much.
Liliana is to be divine. It will be strange to see her go. Given her plans for the Chantry, the months to come will be interesting.
Well, that is it. All that's left is Trespasser, but the main game is over. Thank you so very much for watching it all with me. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you back again for Trespasser as well, which should be at least 2 episodes, maybe 3. I can't quite remember how long it is, but I will see you then. Goodbye!